Hello, everyone, and welcome to Cup2Hook Conversations, number 87. I had to look at my notes. I forgot. Oh my gosh. How is everybody's Friday? Welcome in. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Oh, hello to everyone that is already here in the chat. Megan, Lisa, Lisa's telling Megan happy birthday from last week. Megan says, I've got my little friend on my lap today, trying to bond and tame. Which little friend is that, Megan? All right. Welcome in everyone that is coming in. And as you come in, I do appreciate any joy thumbs that you can give so that all of our friends can find us, whether the notifications let them know or not. And if you are catching this in the replay, I am so happy that you are taking some time to come and just spend with me and hang out. Lisa says, Megan, what's the fur baby's name? Megan says, I'm excited and very nervous to show y'all what I am crocheting. Well, I am just happy that you're going to do that. Hello and welcome in, sweet Angela. She says, hello, Cynthia. And she is saying hi to Lisa and Megan. And yes, Lisa, thank you for the joy thumbs. Okay, I am literally walking in and sliding in tonight. We had an exciting event that is going on at work. It is still going on until 8 o'clock our time. So there's another hour that it will be going on. But they're having a wine tasting downtown. There's a band out in the courtyard in front of the Opera House. And I forget who is performing at the Opera House tonight. But it is so fun and exciting, and it was nice getting to meet people, and yeah. But anyway, I was supposed to get off at 6:30, and having so much fun that time was getting away, and so I am so happy to be here, but I am going to stay on task because I want to make sure that we get off exactly in 1 hour so we can go do a joy raid over at Melissa with Melissa Loves Crochet. Thank you, Mr. Joyful, for bringing me my hot tea. Even though it is a gorgeous afternoon today, it is 69 degrees outside. The sun is shining bright. It literally looks like it is in midday afternoon right now. That's how gorgeous it is outside. So, yes. And look at there. He made my tea in my Call the Midwife mug. So excited about that. So tell me, what is in your cup and what is on your hook? It would not be a cup to hook without knowing what is in your cup and on your hook. I am drinking orange spice tea. I've never had it. It is expertly crafted from Fulton Street. It is a black tea. But that is what it looks like. So, smells just awesome. Whew. Oh my gosh, I don't have to drink the tea. I can just smell it from the bag. It's empty, but what a delicious flavor. Okay. What, Angela? She says it was snowing yesterday, but the weather is perfect today. Megan says she has sweet tea from Bojangles. I'm going to back up a minute. I think I missed a couple things. Oh, that's so sweet. Angela says, I won't be able to join for movie night tonight because I will be going to the movies with my son tonight for his birthday today. Well, happy birthday to your son, and that is so exciting. You don't have to, but if you want to, what are you guys going to go see? Oh, yeah, I really jumped through that chat. Let me back up for just a second. Megan was saying she's nervous about coming up and showing, what she's progressed so far. As you know, Megan just started learning how to crochet. And Lisa says, don't be nervous about this, about showing what you're crocheting. Can't wait to see it. Hello, Crafty Heart. She says, hello, Cynthia. You look beautiful tonight. Oh, thank you. And Megan says, it'll be a surprise and you'll see soon. Oh, talking about, I guess, her new furry friend. Or I don't know if it's furry. New friend that she's trying to tame in her lap, she said. So I'm going to be surprised. Lisa says, oh, I forgot you see that yesterday, Cynthia. Yes, because it is already Saturday for Lisa in Australia. Megan says, I am an introvert and I'm really camera shy. Well, I have other people that are coming up tonight, Megan, so maybe that will help you feel a little bit more comfortable. Lisa was saying, hello, Mr. Joyful.
Hello.
And, okay. Lisa says, I have coffee in my cup and a dishcloth on the knitting needles. Fun, fun. And Angela says, Morbius, we are Marvel fans here as well. So, have a great time. Okay, where are my notes? Gotta make sure I stay on time. Hello, sweet Jen. Welcome in. Thank you for your text message. All right, here we go. We had one birthday that we celebrated this week from the last time we were together, and it was actually yesterday on March the 31st, and it was Theresa Clopal's birthday. Thank you, everyone that came by and left her a sweet birthday message, just helping to make her day a little extra special with some little joy birthday messages. And if you didn't get a chance to do that, her link is down in the description box below for that birthday video. And so there is still time to help her continue celebrating all through the weekend. I don't really have any updated news on the Traveling Box of Joy. I did send out an update this weekend, so I'm not going to go into that in great big detail. You can go check out that update. I will say this, and I'm going to try to say it as nice and kind as I can. I understand that sometimes things happen beyond our ability to control them, like getting sick. But box number 2 has been in New Jersey now for almost going on pretty close to 5.5 months. And box number, make sure I get my boxes right. Yes, box number 1 has been at its destination coming up close to 3 months. So I am just kindly asking you ladies to please do what you can to get those boxes back out and moving. You know who you are. Box number 2, I have tried emailing you numerous times to tell you that I have someone that lives in the vicinity of you within 15-20 minutes, and they are more than willing to come get the box and help get it to the post office and mail it so that we can get it circulating. All you have to do is just hand the box to them. They will pay for the shipping. They will get it going again. But you have to be willing to give the box up. And so I am just, as kindly as I can, asking both of you to do what you can to keep the box moving. It's sent to you in good faith that you will do that. And again, there is understanding for, circumstances happening out of our control, but it's going on 3 and almost 6 months that those boxes are residing at your home. And I'm just asking you to get them moving again, because it's not very much a joy box at this point, as it's becoming frustrating for the ones that are waiting on the box. So in love, I am asking and motivating you to get them to the post office. And for the one in New Jersey, you know, for whatever reason that it's still not going after almost 6 months, again, I have someone that lives very close to you that's been trying to email and correspond with you as well to help get the box and just, you know, get it moving. I appreciate those of you that have been emailing me and saying, hey, I'll just start a new one. That's great. I appreciate the kindness and the generosity of that. But the thing is in these boxes were journal notes that each recipient that had the box prior to the person who has it now has left for us to all enjoy when the boxes come back home to me here in South Carolina. And without those journals, I don't have those entries. So please, if nothing more, then just mail me the journals, okay? Because that's the most important part. Because yes, we can create new boxes and get them going, but the journals are irreplaceable. And should we do this in the future? Because I'm starting to have, you know, reservations about it. But should we do this in the future? I think when it comes to the journal entry, I will just ask each of you to politely just email me your journal entry. That way I have it. And if we lose the journal, if we lose the joy box, then we're not out the important part, which is the journal of each person's individual time with the box. So sorry to have spent so much time on that, but it's a lot of work trying to constantly email the same people, and my email keeps getting ignored. So I am just politely, as best I can, trying to ask you that if you're going to participate, participate only if you can monetarily get that box back out, and physically, because I've been given some excuses that they don't have rides to post offices and whatnot. So as much joy as it is in receiving, remember that the person waiting is waiting for that joy, and you're detaining that joy. And for some, it's becoming frustrating, and that's not the intent of the joy boxes. So, and those going forward, if the box is coming to you, again, if circumstances have changed and you can no longer, you know, successfully get those boxes out, then let me know and I'll take your name off the list. But let's be respectful, okay? All right, enough of that. I'll take care of business. Our Saturday shout out last Saturday was, of course, all of the wonderful new Joy friends that I had join our Joyful Creations family in the month of February. And our content creator that was highlighted was Serenity and Stitches. And she is supposed to be coming up later tonight to share about her channel and tell you anything that the video didn't cover, and maybe how she got started in the fiber arts. And so I'm excited about that. And a little bit that I do know about her, her name is Christina, and she joined the YouTube family in June of 2021. And she uploaded and gave us her first video in August of 2021. So she is really, really new to the community. So I am excited to shout her channel out. And I need to go check on something. But when I shouted her channel out, she was currently at 350 subs. So let's take a real quick look and see where her Joy friend count is at the moment. And I have a link in the description box for the Saturday shout out from last Saturday, shouting out her channel. And I also have her channel link. So if you are not familiar with Christina and her channel, please go check her out and throw some yarn in her window. Here we go. Let me see. She is currently at 355. So whoop, whoop, 5 new family members. That is awesome. So way to go, Christina. All right. Okay. She is also from Portland, Oregon, and she does not only just crochet, but she knits as well. So I'm excited that you guys are going to get to meet her a little later on. All right. That actually is all of my news. I am almost done with the recipe video, so I'm real excited that that will be coming out very, very soon in the near future. And I have recorded it. I've got to finish editing and uploading, but a video will be coming out somewhere over the weekend for all of my movie friends, for you to start voting on the next movie series for us to enjoy when we finish Call the Midwife. So, yeah. Had several other little special videos out this week with the Crochet Society box, number 33. And I also did a kind of review and showed you what was in the first Selena Baca book I got. The second one will be shown this coming Tuesday. So be looking for that book review. All right. I am going to go ahead and drop the link for anyone who wants to come up and share what is in their cup and what is on their hook. And while I'm dropping this link and waiting for our friends to come up, I'm going to show you what's on my hook. Some of you are probably getting bored with it, but I am almost done. I really wanted it done for this week, but you know how that goes. So I am almost finished with Miss Beverly's blanket. So those are all the repeat colors right there. And I have 3.5 rows of the white left. And then I'm going to do one more strip of that burgundy so that it starts and ends with the burgundy. And then I'm going to put like a little shell border around it and it will be done. So you guys, I can confidently tell you that it will be in its complete form next week. So excited. So ready to have this humongous big project done. And I can get back to my other whips. All right, let's look at what you guys are speaking in the chat. And again, I just want to welcome everyone in that's here, everyone that's lurking, those that are going to catch this in the replay. Please leave me a comment. I love reading your comments. I love getting to know you better. All right. Here we go. I'm caught back up. So, welcome in, Tiffany. She says, hello, Miss Cynthia and everyone. Everyone is saying hello to Tiffany. Thank you, Jean, for asking everyone to give a thumbs up, a joy thumb. I love it. And everyone is saying hello to Jean and Tiffany. Lisa says, Cynthia, please don't give up on the joy boxes because of 2 people. I appreciate that so much. And I just love, again, I know I say this every week, but it just makes my heart smile to see the way that you guys welcome each other in and just make everyone feel like they're part of the family, because they are. Megan said, I'll say this though, the mystery guest name is Hey Hey, and I love her so much. Well, come show us. I dropped the link. Come show us. Just click on the link. Hello, Margaret. Welcome in and good evening to you. So glad to have you here. Oh, thank you, Angela. That is my thought for the night. If God is making you wait, be prepared for great things. So many of you, and I'm not going to call you by name because you trust me with your deepest prayers and concerns, are going through so much. And sometimes you feel like God is not there and he's not listening, but he really is. And I know how that feels. You all know, and for those of you who don't know my journey, in the grand scheme of things, because I really don't like to keep focusing and dwelling on it. But my spine was crushing my nerves. I had surgery. Surgery didn't go as it planned, and it turned into 2. And it caused me to lose the ability to walk. I've spent the last year learning how to re-walk, and it's been a battle, and it's been a fight and a struggle. But every time I turn around and I feel like just getting so angry, God comes along and just reminds me, as we even learned last week from the quote that I had up, that the blessing ahead will always be greater than the battle behind. And that is so true. And so again, today, I just want to kind of reiterate, what this one is saying, that if God is making you wait, be prepared for great things ahead. And, today I actually was a little bit late for work because my insurance company called me, and my new home nurse was catching up with me over, it's been almost a year since I've talked to them. And I was telling her about, the progression of my journey from that last conversation with the former home nurse from a year ago to where I am now, and how I've just come to accept things as they are and just try to find the joy in the day. And she told me no, that I shouldn't have to accept things, that clearly I want to be 100% well. And so she gave me tips and advice. She was calling my doctor, and they were going to discuss some other further things to look at. One of them being a nerve doctor. Obviously, if the nerves aren't waking up and they're permanently damaged, we need to address that, because that shouldn't have been the result of the surgery. That was not the outcome that should have happened. And if it did, we need to address that and figure out how to move forward and to continue to make my life functional and the quality of life great, and how to manage that pain instead of just dealing with it, And so I say all that because we all go through something. Sometimes our valleys seem really deep, and sometimes our mountains seem really short. But in the grand scheme of things, we're all going through something. And no matter how deep and short the valleys and the mountains are, God truly is there. And sometimes he tells us no for a reason, because he has something better coming. We just have to be patient and wait. And I know you're saying, Cynthia, that's not always easy. And it's not. But when it happens, it. He's gotten you through things, and you look back and you're like, oh my gosh, thank goodness he didn't give me what I was asking, because this is so much better, So healing takes time, whether it's emotional, physical, mental, spiritual, it takes time. But you got to trust him. I don't have anyone coming up. Megan? And I know Christina said she was going to try to be here today so that she could talk to y'all about her channel. All right. Let's see. Candy says, I am here at work, super stressed over stuff going on with my mother. Oh, wow, Candy. We will definitely cover you in prayer and ask God for strength and guidance and wisdom on how to proceed further and how to, nurture that relationship. Hello, Miss Jean. Let me get Miss Jean up here. Hello, Jean. Welcome in.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm functioning.
I hear you.
You hear my dog? He don't like people talking to me.
They love you.
Yeah. I'm getting through. I'm coloring tonight.
What you coloring?
It's let me see if I can get it up here. Wait a minute.
Hang on. Let me make you. Whoop, whoop. There we go.
There it goes.
Oh, sweet. Have a sweet home. That is relaxing.
Yeah.
That is a very relaxing thing.
I'm having a hard time focusing today.
Well, how is school going?
It's going okay. This week has been the hardest. I just couldn't focus. Mainly because of everything going on with with my mom and my aunt passing. It was just
Right.
not a good week.
Well, again, as I was saying, it takes time to heal, to process, to move forward, So just keep being
But I'm
kind.
getting there.
So am I
I
up
almost
here?
didn't come in tonight.
I'm glad you did. I'm hugging you right now. Can you feel me hugging you?
Yes.
I'm hugging you. Well, tell me what's been on your hook.
I've crocheted a few scrubbies waiting at the doctor's office this week. I got an order for a hooded rabbit blanket from MJ Off the Hook Designs.
Okay.
I've done several of them, and I got the yarn in today, so I'll be starting that tomorrow.
Well, that sounds like fun.
They are fun to make.
And
But I
school.
love her patterns.
Right.
Psychology's doing real well. The other class, it's going. I'm doing well in it, but I have to really struggle with it. I don't understand his assignments all the time. He's very brief.
And what subject is that?
It's called Cap 300. The college I go to is Coker, and they have 6 pillars, and they're the pillars of education, and you're assigned 2 of the pillars, one in scholarship and one in engaged learning.
Okay.
And we're having to go through and tell about how those pillar classes are going to make us better in our schooling, our professional life, and our personal life.
Wow.
That's what this whole course is about.
Wow. So if you don't mind, tell everybody what you're studying and what your end goal, your end game is.
I'm studying psychology. I should graduate in December with my bachelor's degree, and then I'm going to go on for my master's so I can sit for the counseling certified licensed counselor exam and become a mental health counselor.
I think that's amazing. And the experience that you're going through now will just enhance, your skill set.
Well, my life experience, because I've been in counseling since I was 14, so I have 40 years of counseling experience.
So all of that will be beneficial.
Yes.
So we're praying for you. Hey, Megan.
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yep. Let us see your new friend.
All right. My new friend is Hey.
Oh, wow.
Little chicken.
Oh.
Look.
She's a little bantam.
How precious.
I love it. Chickens.
Oh, Megan. So what made you think of the name Hey?
Because she looks a bit goofy, and basically named her after the rooster in Moana. The goofy rooster.
Oh, yes. Oh. Look.
She's a sleepy too. Alright, so I'm gonna show y'all what y'all have been waiting for. If I can get my camera to sit there.
So proud of you.
Ah, there it goes. Alrighty. Gonna try to prop it up as I can while I get the bag open.
Okay. So for those of you who don't know, Megan has just started learning how to crochet, and she's getting ready to show us. Oh, Jean, you didn't have to leave, love. She's getting ready to show us how far she has progressed on her first crochet project, and she is brave. She is actually making a baby blanket for her sweet cat, Rhea.
And this is the purple, gray, white gradient yarn I'm using. And this is how far I have gotten.
Look at that. Oh, Megan, I'm so proud of you. That is awesome. And that I think that's Premier DK. Was it Teacup? Is that the name of the color?
DK Colors, Anti-Piling, Premier Yarns.
And right there above that barcode, it should give a color name. I think it's Teacup.
Yeah, Teacup.
Okay. And just so you know, that's anti-peeling. You know how sometimes yarn starts kind of beating up? Anti-peeling yarn doesn't do that. So that's what that means. So,
but I'm working real hard on it.
You are working hard on it, and it looks amazing. That does not look like a project from a first-time crocheter. So you are doing an
I
amazing
just hope I'm doing everything right.
You are. Thank you to all of you that are giving hugs to Candy and helping her get through this not so easy afternoon. And Sylvia, hello, sweet Sylvia. She says, hi, Cynthia. God bless.
I'm going to go see if I can find Rhea.
Okay. She's going to go try and find Rhea, who she's making the blanket for. And Sylvia says, God bless to all. Again, thank you, everyone, for giving Candy love. And Lisa says, Cynthia, love it. It's super gorgeous. Talking about the blanket I'm working on. Ooh, it's starting to get really dark in here. Let me know if y'all start having difficulty seeing me. I can tell that it's like the sun moved. So it's about 7:30 here right now. So have about 45 more minutes of daylight. Angela says, Cynthia, so excited. You're almost finished. Wow, what a project. Yes, Angela, I am very excited. I was telling Megan the other day, I used the word, it's really messing with my Crojo Mojo. And she's like, what does that mean? I said, in other words, it's making me not want to crochet. But I'm excited to get it done. And I know that Miss Beverly is going to love it. Thank you, Margaret, for the compliments on the blanket. Thank you, everyone that welcomed Sylvia in. Thank you, Jen. She says, great job, Cynthia. And Megan says, I don't want to be first. I'm too nervous and shy. I'm probably behind in the chats. Oh, yes, I am. Sorry about that.
Here she is.
There's Miss Rhea. Isn't she beautiful? She's a rescue that Megan took in. So she is beautiful.
She's looking at the chicken.
Say, Mama's got a new person in here. But it's that, Rhea. And you guys, it's so sweet. At night, sometimes Megan and I are FaceTiming. And when Rhea gets sleepy and she's ready to go night-night, she'll come and she'll literally snuggle up to Megan in her arms and up against her chest and her neck, like, you know, rock me to sleep. You know, I'm ready to go, Mama. Let's go. She's got such pretty colors, Megan.
Yeah, she's a real pretty girl.
So Lisa shared she is knitting a dishcloth with a picture of a kitten knitted into it. Oh my gosh, how exciting. And she says, I love the quote at the bottom of the screen. Thank you, Lisa. I'm trying to come up with, positive quotes every week for you guys. So, oh, hello, Miss Sylvia with your super chat. Thank you. I have some YouTube friends that are trying to help me come up with something so that I can help celebrate with you guys with the super chats. I do appreciate that.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and go.
All right. Well, thank you for coming up and showing us hey, and letting us see Rhea. But most importantly, oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you with your crochet. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
You're so welcome.
All right. I'm going to rejoin the chat.
All right. Bye. Okay. Here is the wonderful channel while we are getting off right at 8 o'clock. So we can go do a joy raid over to our Sweet Melissa's Crochet with Love channel. She has a live that starts at 8 o'clock and has been. And either I chose to ignore that or I forgot it. But either way, I now remember it. And we're going to make sure we get off of here at 8 o'clock every Friday so that we can go join Melissa. Hello, sweet Melissa. She says, hello, my beautiful joy friend, Cynthia. And thank you, everyone, for welcoming Melissa in. Hello, sweet Mare. Welcome in, my dear friend. She says, hello, Yarny friends. And thank you, everyone, for welcoming Mare in. Melissa says, hey, my Yarny friends in here lurking while getting dressed. Laugh out loud. TMI, I know. Well, we know your live is coming up, so you've got to get ready. And Melissa says hello to Sylvia, Jen, Lisa, and Mare. And Mare is saying hello. Hello, Jeannie from Proverbs 31 Yarn. She says everything worth waiting for takes time and patience. Yes, it does. It does. Lisa said, Cynthia, you said it. Healing takes time. It really does. And it's not always in our time. It's not the way we want it. Sometimes we just have to be patient and let God heal us in the right way and in the perfect way so that we can go forward. Jeannie is saying hello to everyone in the chat. Everyone's saying hello to Jeannie. Wasn't it, Lisa? Thank you. She was talking about Miss Jean's beautiful picture that she is coloring. Thank you, Angela. Yes, we are all loving Miss Jean up and giving her great big hugs. Lisa says, Jean, you have a huge Yarny family here to be with you. Huge hugs to you. Thank you, Lisa, for that. Thank you for loving her. You guys, she is going through, a difficult time. She just recently lost her mom and her aunt, like back to back. And she is trying to go to school. And for anyone who knows, grief can affect you. So just remember her and keep loving her up. Miss Mara says, hi, Tiffany and Miss Chocolate. Who, if you were semi-sweet dark chocolate? Miguel, hello, my sweet friend. Oh my gosh, squishy, squishy. I hope you're feeling better, Miguel. He says, hi, Cynthia and everyone. I'm listening while cooking. Miguel, what you cooking? YouTube did some housekeeping today and took 6 hours away from me. Oh, thank you, everyone who is welcoming Miguel in. Candy says, things are hard with my relationship with my mother. She is under a lot of stress because of my nephew and his wife, and it's affecting her health. I'm sure that's what it's supposed to say. And I'm trying to help her. Well, prayers are going out to you, Candy. And of course, we are hugging and loving you up, my friend. That was not good. I just dropped my furls hook and it broke. Yep. I heard the piece go bouncing across the floor. Yay. Okay. Mr. Joyful, if you'll turn the light on, it's getting dark in here. Yeah, it did. What was our comment last week? What did we say? The blessing ahead will always be greater than the battle behind. All right. It is what it is. All right. Yeah, it went over this way. Yeah, we'll look for it later. So,
I don't want your chair rolling.
But y'all see how sweet he is. Mary was talking about if Candy was dark chocolate, she says, I would bite you, Candy. Candy says, but I cannot do caregiver of another family member just to see them pass away. That is definitely very hard to deal with. And again, everyone is welcoming Mare and Miguel in. Thank you for that. And Jen says, I'd share with you, Mare, talking about Candy being dark chocolate. See Faith Homestead, hello and welcome. Says, hi, Cynthia. Bless your heart. Mr. Joyful is actually all the way on the floor looking for that. See Faith Homestead, for those of you who don't know, is Miss Linda. So love and welcome her in. Angela says, Moana reference. Love it, Megan. Talking about hey, hey. And I am still way behind. Again, I'm going to drop the chat one more time, the link, if anyone wants to come up. Christy says she has a rooster named Hey Hey. I have a rooster, Hey Hey. Sorry. Read it right, Cynthia. Lisa says, oh my gosh, Megan, so gorgeous. Hello, Hey Hey. Mare says, wow, I thought chickens were yellow or white when babies. Not all of them, apparently. That was a good point, though, Mare. Linda says, hi, Megan and cute chicken. Sylvia says, Cynthia, I just sent you a super chat. Check it out. And I did see it finally because I am behind in the chat. And again, thank you, my sweet friend. Thank you, everyone who is saying hello and welcoming Christy in. And Jen says, hi, Christy. Congrats on your Furls hook. She must have won a Furls hook. Mare says, Sylvia, you are so sweet. Thank you, Angela, telling Megan she's done an awesome job on her work. Jen is also telling her nice job, Megan. And Linda says, that is some beautiful yarn, Megan. And she's also saying, great job, Megan. Lisa said, wow, Megan, that's fantastic work. Keep it up. Yes, keep it up. And Jen is saying that Megan is doing a great job. And Margaret says, looks fantastic. Love the yarn choice. And Mara says, wow, way to go, Megan. Rocking out her first project, right? And Christy says, thank you to Jen on the Furls hook. And Lisa says, is it single crochet, Megan? It is not. She is actually doing double crochet because I told her normally I would never start somebody out on a big project for their first project because the progression wouldn't be as fast and the project wouldn't end as quickly. So we kind of jumped ahead and skipped over learning single crochet and half double. And she is actually doing double crochet on that blanket. So that's even more of a kudos to her. Mare says, and an ambitious first project. Awesome job, right, Mare? Jen says she believes it's double crochet, and yes, it was. Lisa says it is 10:36 a.m. on a Saturday morning here for her. And Christy says, I popped in late. So we had Miss Jean up here sharing, and we had Megan up here sharing. And I would love for you to catch up what you missed with them in the replay. Lisa says thank you to Jen, and Jen is saying you're welcome. And everyone is saying hello to Rhea. Hello, beautiful kitty, says Miss Lisa. Mare says, looking at her new friend with a happy tail. Mare knows about cats and how they function and what they're thinking. I am convinced of that. She is a cat whisperer. And Melissa says, oh, thanks, my sweet Cynthia. Love you. Love you too, Melissa. Speaking of Melissa, they're also doing a crochet along. I mentioned it last week. I don't have the pattern close to me. And before the night is out, I will be putting the link to their live introducing that crochet along. And then in the description box that Kim has for that live with Kim Crochet and Knits, there's a link for you to go to the Etsy shop and get that pattern. But they are going to be doing a crochet along. It's MOSAIC. It starts Monday, and they're going to work on it with us through December 31st. I am so excited. I cannot wait, which is all the more reason I need to get this blanket done, to get those projects done so I can start. So glad they're going to take the rest of the year to do it. Megan says thank you to everyone for all of your sweet and kind comments. And everyone is saying hello to Linda and Jeannie and welcoming them in. Hello, Miss Sweet Joy. Miss Joy Reynolds is here with us. She says, hello, Cynthia and all in chat, lurking. And hello, Nana Michelle Crochets. Welcome in, my sweet friend. She says, hi, all, Nana Michelle Ray. Go see Melissa next. That's right. That is where we are headed, actually. I did not know you were on. Otherwise, I would have had everyone raid you. Sorry. No, that is fine. We meet here every Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and again at 9 p.m. for movie night. Everyone is saying hello to Joy and welcome Joy and Michelle in. Thank you for that. Hello, sweet sap. How are you? I watched one of your videos today and got inspired with crochet wall hanging. So I appreciate that video. Thank you for that. Really love, love, love the unicorn one. It was the very first one you showed. And then, oh my goodness. There was one toward the end. It was kind of like a night sky. I can't remember what you called it. But I really like that one too. And then there was a white one that you showed at the almost very, very end of your video. And it looks like macrame, but it's crochet. Oh my gosh, that was really gorgeous. Right, Jen? She says, oh no, not the furls. Yes, I just dropped and broke my furls hook. And I'm so close to finishing her blanket. Thank you, Sap. She says, so sorry about your hook. That's the one thing about the streamlines. You know, I have one. Oh, gosh. See, I'm not very educated on the furls hook. I just recently have come into the introduction of them through the graciousness of my sweet friend Sylvia. And I think it's called the Odyssey, where it's heavier and it has the metal. But then she sent me a streamline, and I really like it because it was more lightweight. But the bad thing is it's plastic. And apparently, when it falls and hits hardwood floor, the two just don't get along well together. They didn't play nice together. Thank you, everyone that is welcoming Sap in. Right, Sap, that's the downside of those hooks. Yes, yes. Margaret says, yikes, I'm sorry about the hook. It is what it is. We'll find the joy and keep on going. Joy says they are supposed to replace. But would they replace it, though, if I dropped it and it broke? Because it wasn't like a defect or anything. I don't know. Lisa says, Cynthia, time to buy new hooks since dropping one. I'm definitely going to have to replace that one. In fact, I don't even have a hook in that size. That was because I've never really used a K hook. And that's what it was. It was a K hook because I was trying to make it really lacy and stuff. Oh, Megan, I was getting ready to bring you up again. I saw you pop in. Sylvia says, Cynthia, you know you can return that and they will replace it with it has a guarantee. Does it? Even if I dropped it? I think Megan is showing us her other baby.
All right, can y'all hear me?
Yes.
So, if y'all are afraid of slippery friends, avert your eyes. This be Snake Country. I'm gonna try to find her now. There she is.
And I don't know why, Megan. I can't remember her name. What is her name?
Checkers. Her name is Checkers.
Checkers, right. I don't know why I can't remember that.
And here she is.
Yeah, you say that like you're loving up on a cute little Rhea kitten. Oh my goodness, Megan.
I wish it would focus.
I'm just going to be honest. I love that you are holding Checkers and not me.
And she has a white checkered belly.
She does have some pretty colors on her. Does she still have those after because I know she just shedded.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
And she is 2.5 feet long. Well, wow. Actually, a little over half. She's 2 feet 8 inches. And she loves just slithering on me.
What? I'm going to let you keep focused. I'm going to let you keep showing Checkers, and I'm going to keep going in the chat because I want to make sure we get off of here in time to go to Miss Melissa. Sap says, I don't say replace it if you drop it, but you can stay up. I got it on you. Only if it comes already broken. I had 2 black skin chickens when I was a kid, and we kept them till ready to eat. I hear you, Sap. Mare says, oh my.
She is the nicest black rat snake ever.
I'm going to show y'all something in a minute. Just how wonderful Mr. Joyful is and why he is truly the joy of my life. Mare says, these times are hard on so many. We all need to support each other. Yes, Mare, we really do. We really need to come together. In fact, I'm gonna put another little thing up across the screen. It was for next week, but it's so appropriate with what you just said, Mare. The priceless gift of kindness costs nothing, yet it means so much. That is so true. Look at this. Here we go. There's another good one. I'll have to come up with a new one for next week, but that's okay. It goes exactly with what Mare is saying. We do need to be there for one another and support each other. Hello, sweet Jeannie. How are you doing? I am doing great. She says,
she's licking my nose.
Okay, all have a great evening. What?
She booped my nose with her tongue.
Oh, gosh. It's movie time with my son. See you all next week. Happy birthday to your son. Y'all have an amazing time, Angela. Love you. Thank you, everyone, for wishing her and her son a great time tonight as they go celebrate his birthday. Megan says, ooh, Cindy, can I come back on and show y'all one more friend, which I'm behind, so obviously, yes. And it's always okay, Megan. When I drop that link, I encourage you to come up as many times as you want, as long as you want. Saf says, the mini mountainside wall hanging, my favorite. Yes, Saf, I love that one. So again, thank you for sharing. I definitely was inspired, and I definitely saved quite a few links today. So I hope to have some of those wall hangings on my hook in the future. Jen says, oh, nope, I'm not about that. No, no, no. Lisa says, checkers is all yours, Megan. Hello, Rose Kitchen. Hello and welcome in. Hello, sweet Nancy. I got your email. I will get it responded to over the weekend. Thank you so much. It truly warmed my heart to read your words. Ray says, such a pretty cuddle noodle. Nancy says, ack! How big does that snake grow?
How big does the snake grow?
Yes.
Females are longer and larger than males, so the max is 6 feet.
Wow. Oh my God.
And she's close to being halfway there.
Wow.
And how do I know she's a female? It's because right here, that's the booty. The male tail at the booty is thicker and shorter, but she has a very long tail. It goes all the way to right there. And that's how I found out she is a female.
Wow, interesting. Learned something new that was not crochet. Awesome, awesome. Mare says, sorry, Megan, I am a furry, fuzzy fan.
And, what was I about to say? Oh, yes. Snakes will always bite, but as long as you handle them daily, they will, recognize you, and they are less likely to harm you.
That's also something I did not know.
And the reason why snakes bite is because that's their only way of communication of telling you don't do that. Or back up.
Which makes sense. It's like a defense mechanism.
Yes, other than wiggling and thrashing around trying to get loose.
Okay, that's one of my 2 notifications that we need to start wrapping up so we can go raid Melissa. Jen cracked me up. She says, I take it back, Megan. I don't want to see it. Lisa says, Cynthia, can you please drop the link to last week's shout out channel? I can. I will tell you, Lisa, if you actually go to my playlist, wait, do I though? I don't think I include it in the playlist.
And Checkers is close to shedding soon again of how dull her belly is.
Okay.
When it turns blue or gray like that, that's how you can tell.
Oh.
Yeah, what happened? Okay. Checkers hit the screen.
Oh, there's my other notification. So yes, Lisa, I will add that underneath Serenity's, but it will have to probably be after movie night. But yes, I will. Mare says, I feel itchy and creepy crawly just watching the snake. Same here, Jen. Ray says snakes are so soft and silky feeling. Take your word for
They
it.
are. They are. But it all depends on the scales.
Miss Nancy wants to know, Megan question, who did you ever get, how did you ever get into snakes?
How did I get into snakes? Basically just a love for nature, and when I was younger, I always used to watch Steve Irwin.
Yes. Thank you, Jen, for dropping that link for last week's video. I appreciate that. I will still go add the link in the description box below, but thank you, Jen. You're so good. Sap says, we had a huge boa constrictor slithering on the wall fence on the side of the house. None of us were scared, but cool looking. Yeah, I'd have been scared. Thank you, Jen. She dropped Melissa's link there. So we're going to start wrapping this up. Just kind of looking through the chat real quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Hello, sweet Trish. She says, good news, Cynthia. You know what I'm talking about. Great. I'm so happy. Yes, that is good.
I'm going to join the chat again.
What's that?
I'm going to go join the chat again.
All right. We're going to close up with our Joy Basket moment, and then we are headed over to Melissa's for a Joy Raid. Please tell her that you're coming over as a Joy Raid, but for those of you that knew that I dropped my pearls hook, look at what Mr. Joyful did. He not only glued it back with a very special kind of glue, but he sanded it down so it would not catch on my project. That's joy right there, you guys. That's joy in the moment. Hook, problem solved. All right, let's do our Joy Basket moment, and then we're going to go raid Miss Melissa. Tonight, our Bible verse is coming from Proverbs chapter 15, verse 22. Our little Joy Basket moment is titled Counsel, and it says, without counsel, plans fail, but with many advisors, they succeed. Each of us bear God's image. Did you hear that? Each of us. Not some of us, not a few of us, but each and every one of us bear God's image. But none of us bear his whole image. He created us differently so we could learn to work together, as we were talking about, and support one another and encourage one another and lift one another. We all have our unique way of being able to help each other out. And together, it just makes beautiful music, magic, love, kindness. Everyone has different strengths and different vantage points. So we need each other to thrive in life. If we were to attempt life by our own strength alone, we would suffer greatly and have many upsets. By inviting others into our life and plans and staying open and humble to receive a critique, we set ourselves up for victory. Seeking the counsel of others is paramount to success. Intentionally inquiring of others who think differently than us helps reveal a lot that we may have not otherwise considered. Lord God, you are our great counselor. Without your guidance, we would be so lost. Please soften our hearts to always invite the involvement of others into our decision-making and dilemmas. When we reach an impasse, we will turn to you and to those you have given us for help and advice. We need each other. It is paramount for us to have complete and total joy. I love you guys so much. We are about 5 minutes over, so I'm going to make this really quick so we can go jump into Melissa's live and show her some true love, joy, and friendship. So thank you for being here with me tonight. It's been a great night. Thank you to Jean and Megan for coming up. We'd love to have you come up on the panel. So think about it. Bring your projects next week ready to show. Let's pray that everything is okay with Christina because she didn't make it in tonight and she was going to. And I love you guys. Be joyful. Stay crafty in your own way. Make your own joyful creations. And above everything else, be humble and kind. And don't ever forget to cover your friends in prayer. Mwah. Let's go get Melissa. Bye.